Even with the recent disruptions we've seen around the world, there is much to be optimistic about. At Microsoft, we have always been fueled by the ingenuity and innovation of our customers who adapt our solutions to transform their business and make a difference for society at large. You've heard many inspiring examples at Envision so far, and I would build on this by spotlighting our partnership with FedEx. We all know the important global role that FedEx has played in shipping and logistics. That role has been magnified during a time of massive disruption when human face-to-face connections have been frayed. Their capabilities have been put to the test to fulfill one of the most critical missions of our lifetimes, delivering millions of COVID-19 vaccine doses to states and countries. I'm pleased to be joined by Rob Carter, the Executive Vice President and CIO of FedEx, to talk about how FedEx has used data and innovation to constantly stay ahead of disruption and power the logistics and supply chains that we rely on today. Rob, welcome to Envision.
Thank you, Mala. It's really a treat to be here. We're excited to tell this story about how data's activating so many important things inside of our business.
That's great. Rob, historically, how important has data been to FedEx's business? And how is FedEx using data today to enable its innovation?
Well, we have a long history of data and information being critical to our company. Our founder, CEO, and chairman, Fred Smith, said all the way back in 1978 that the information about the package is as important as the package itself. So over many years, we've built critical information systems that really power our company. They operate as the central nervous system of the business. But what's happened here recently, and very interestingly, is that while data for a long time was the byproduct, even the exhaust of our systems of record, we've been elevating data to be part of our system of engagement. We've been elevating data to a higher order citizen in our technology estate in ways that are enabling all kinds of new insights for our business, for our customers, and for certainly our operations to be as optimal as possible.
That's powerful, Rob, and how you sort of portraying that data being that nervous system, if you will. What about cybersecurity? How does that play?
Well, clearly, protecting that data asset is something that's very important inside our business. We go to great lengths to make sure that our customers' data is secure. Obviously, the world has changed dramatically over these last several years, not just because of COVID, but because of cyber risks. So we're good stewards of this data. We focus on that a lot, and we actually lean on Microsoft quite a bit to be partners with us in securing that data estate.
Rob, we are often amazed and inspired by how our customers are innovating on Microsoft's cloud platform. Can you tell us more about how Azure Synapse and FedEx Surround is giving data a new place in FedEx infrastructure and helping to drive critical outcomes for your business?
Well, let me start by explaining a little bit about FedEx Surround. We began a partnership with Microsoft a little over 18 months ago to establish this data estate, the new broad end-to-end access to our enterprise data. We ship 18 million shipments a day on average around the world, and that data is incredibly valuable, and it's rich with insights. It's rich with insights about commerce and the world, and particularly as Synapse enables us to have a whole new category of tools and analytics and AI and ML. All the decision sciences that go along with this estate have made Surround that high order citizen that I was talking about, making the data estate something really important to our business, and probably never more important than in what you mentioned earlier, the distribution of vaccines around the world. We've shipped hundreds of millions of vaccines, not just in the US, but around the world. And in conjunction with the technology that runs day to day for critical shipments like that, we've used FedEx Surround to provide critical visibility to those vaccine shipments in particular. And that's allowed us, in spite of difficult operating scenarios that we found ourselves in during the pandemic, to provide very high levels of service on those vaccine shipments because they're so critical that they make it to the right place and the right time in great conditions. So the vaccines were really enabled by a whole new level of insights that Surround and Synapse made possible.
That scale is really powerful to hear about that scenario. Rob, as our world becomes more digital, customer experience is increasingly a point of differentiation in the market. Looking forward, how are you using customer and employee feedback to fuel continued innovation of FedEx's customer experience?
Well, I think once again, this surround environment that I'm talking about is allowing us to have incredible new insights that we're sharing with our customers because the data is so full of insights. So many of our large e-commerce and healthcare customers, we're working together with them to provide control tower information that lets them have all new levels of visibility to their critical shipments, all new levels of visibility to how well the network is running. And there's no question that these have been challenging times, but the more information we have, to kind of go back to what Fred Smith said all the way back in 1978, the better we're able to handle the packages. The information about the shipment is as important as the shipment itself. And together, that nexus of the digital and physical provides amazing insights for us to run our networks more efficiently, for our customers to have better information about their shipments moving through their supply chains, and then together for us to optimize the great expectations that customers have for us in the world of shipping and logistics. It's a tough time, it's a challenging time, but as we create a richer data environment, we're creating better and better experiences.
We value our partnership with FedEx, and it's exciting to define the future of logistics and supply chains with you. It is also rewarding to see the impact of our investment on areas such as vaccine distribution.
Well, it's really been exciting work for us to co-create these capabilities with Microsoft. The work that we've done together has really been astounding and has created all kinds of new insights for our business and for our customer. It's a relationship that we value greatly. But if you'd let me, I'd kind of like to ask you a question in return. You see so many customers across such a broad spectrum. What advice do you have for all of us, not just for us here at FedEx, with regard to the ways that we can best take advantage of these opportunities with data and with the insights that are locked up in our data?
Rob, enabling our customers is core to Microsoft's mission of empowerment. Not just about giving customers the tools and the solutions. It's about being completely aligned on our customers' transformation goals and business objectives, seeing it through to adoption and delivering immediate and long-lasting value. Completely embracing co-innovation and combining our customers' expertise with our breadth and depth of technology to really push the boundaries of innovation forward for every industry. We are grateful for your partnership, Rob. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Absolutely, my pleasure. Thanks for having us.